Welcome back, another week, another video. Today, we're going to be making something very simple. Minimal ingredients, but full of flavor. Mongolian ground beef. Grab yourself a small to medium-sized pot, and let's get started here on Cook! Don't be lazy! Put your stove on high. Get yourself 2 cups of water, and bring it to a boil. So what we're making is rice, plain white rice. 2 cups of water, 1 cup of rice. Salt it. Stir it. And bring it back to a boil. White rice is real easy to make, so all we gotta do is once it comes to a boil is drop that temperature to low and cover it up. So we're gonna let this cook for about 15 minutes. After 15 minutes is up, go ahead and set the stove off and let it steam. Leave it alone. Let's move on to working on the ground beef. Stir fry pan, set your stove to about a 6. Let this preheat. Once it's nice and hot, I'm going to use about a pound of ground beef. You know it's hot when you hear the sizzle. Find you some ginger. I don't care how you use it. I'm going to use this ginger paste. About that much. Some minced garlic. About that much. Remember guys, I eyeball things around here. Break it up, stir it in, and cook it till it's brown. Let's go ahead and do some prep work. We're going to need a couple of bowls. In your first bowl, 1/4 cup of water. And about 2 tablespoons, roughly, of cornstarch. Get that mixed in. Put that off to the side. Your second bowl, a 1/4 cup of sugar. Now I don't know the difference between light and dark, so I'm just sticking with the light. Some Hoisin Sauce. I don't know how that's pronounced. So if I'm mispronouncing it, oh well. Roughly 3 tablespoons of Hoisin Sauce. Get that in there. Last but not least, low sodium soy sauce. Make sure it's low sodium. The reason being is because soy sauce can be salty, and you don't want this dish to be overly salty. So we're gonna do about a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Get that stirred in, mixed in. Put it off to the side. Take some green onion, also known as scallion, and cut up a bunch, just like that. Now if you timed it correctly, our meat should be cooked, so let's take it and drain it. Put it right back. You know what? I don't want all that extra grease. Get all that extra grease out. As a matter of fact, I'm going to wipe some of that down. You can leave some in. It's alright. Put it back in and get it back on the stove. Now let me give you a tip. If you got any oil, excess oil spilled over, make sure you wipe it before you put it back on the stove to prevent a possible small flare-up. So remember, that soy sauce we just made. I'm making a mess here. Dump it in. Get all that sugar out of there. We're gonna cook this. We haven't turned the stove off. We're gonna cook this for about 3 minutes or so. We want those flavors to blend in. Now we're just about done. Take that cornstarch syrup, mix it in. This is going to help thicken the sauce up. So we're going to stir and get this sauce thickened up. Throw in some red pepper flakes. A small portion of those green onions. Save some for garnishment. Keep stirring until that sauce thickens up. And that's all there is to it. Next step, time to plate up. Mongolian ground beef. Yes, that simple. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next week here on Cook. Don't be lazy.